Sierra Leone's ever-growing youthful population still continues to grapple with high rates of unemployment and other challenges. Despite the enormous challenges, young people are still working on realizing their potential. With emerging entrepreneurs and innovators, Youth Encounter on Star Television and Radio is a program that showcases successful young people, discuss the challenges, and provide recommendations. Join Mohammed Basir Sanusi PM. It's Youth Encounter on Star TV on Channel 21.
Well, from Bolanso, I welcome you to another edition of Youth Encounter. It comes to you live on Star TV on Channel 21 with the broadcast live from Media One Center Studios at Tilo Mastis Book Feast inside Freetown. And me, I'm a presenter, Mohamed Basiru Sanusi. We create a for until you see the chief to make law way in art take. And enter the encounter to look inside education, creative art industry, and also the substance abuse. The kind of way I will see drug and alcohol on the effect to youth them. There is a concern, so we count a brother. We then at the age bracket for come tell you something about that. But I'm welcome guest them today. I get Mashpi. We come all the way from way out. As we don't make a trip to UK for go get a lot of experience as I get a concept we then called homeless but not voiceless. Mash, we want to tell you thank you and welcome back home.
Yeah, from Munado. Yeah, my name is Mash.
Okay.
And a day I can talk about the homeless, not voiceless.
Okay. And also get another studio Paul Jubate. We are a regular guest, a mentor as well. And they come all the way from Lagos colleges and get a lot of good offer where they don't add to the existing package them what the college don't get over the year. Paul, I want to tell you thank you and I want to carry on for do the good work. How you look like for the facilitate for young people and get the empowerment to they need?
A privilege, Bash, and we tell you thank you for the empowerment and the wisdom we do for that. And I tell family all I do. And tell you say plenty thank you. The salon number one promoter, youth promoter is
Sure.
We want green ambassador Bash.
Sure.
So you say we both thank you, sir.
And also we did into this together and we will set the pace.
That's right.
And also want to welcome now the studios a friend and a brother for a very long time. We're in a Sheikh Ibrahim Kamara and they come up from the Amazing Sisters and it gets a very big medical background and today we can look inside the substance abuse as in the psychiatric hospital when it calls it the Christmas home. But there are times the white people know how they will civilize all these things.
Sure.
But Sheikh, we want to tell you thank you and happy for getting you inside the encounter.
Yeah, family, great to know. Me and Sheikh Ibrahim Kamara, come from the Amazing Sister, like on already do my brother already say. I currently at church now the Kissing Mental Hospital, so I saw them modify.
Okay, mental hospital.
Yes.
I know there are times people in the past that will tell you say Dr. Naim, you know, just they get friends on for a very long time. And the other time I people they call it say the people in way get mental disorder. Then plenty past the one they waiting at the facility. and when they see the high rates of this mental disorder right now, substance abuse, how you cope with them?
Sure. Thank you very much for that question there. Of course, very happy for this platform. We want to create for you for the voice we go at least now able reach people because currently as I've already do at church now the psychiatry hospital in a Kissing Mental as you already say. I go through some of the chats then, so what you will find out is that most of the youth then, they diagnose them of substance abuse. So, which can be either alcohol, tramadol, or it can be marijuana or jamba, and then get all that thing the way they can take. So now mostly then thing and they are affecting.
I want for all you because a very interesting to be a very good topic. This is now Youth Encounter. They come to you live on Star TV on Channel 20. Go for a quick break. And when I can carry on to talk to Paul Mashpi and also Sheikh Ibrahim Kamara and I talk to you about mental disorder, especially on the substance, the kind of way how youth them want for go astray. Carry on for the program. They come to you live on Star TV on Channel 21.
Sierra Leone's ever-growing youthful population still continues to grapple with high rates of unemployment and other challenges. Despite the enormous challenges, young people are still working on realizing their potential. With emerging entrepreneurs and innovators, Youth Encounter on Star Television and Radio is a program that showcases successful young people, discuss the challenges, and provide recommendations. Join Mohammed Basiru Sanusi PM. It's Youth Encounter on Star TV on Channel 21.
Welcome back. You still watch Youth Encounter, and it comes to you live on Star TV on Channel 21. And very soon I'll get a very big good use from the Media One Center as we know the power of communication. Let's start to talk to Paul. And Paul only into the activism world for a very long time, and now he don't go inside the academic work as they get Leaders College. Well, we don't understand still when I get some new offers them prior to the last one, we can tell you the last thing. With everything come for Leaders College, and how do you them set for benefits?
Yes, family, good evening again. Thank you, Bash. As I say, in case anybody in the salon don't know, me want to reiterate again say, Ambassador Bash, the salon #1 youth promoter. And glad for this platform again. As you always know, Leaders College, we think creatively, innovatively, and strategically for help the skills gap where we see the salon. We make work them good day. Or sometimes the people, the youth them we see in our society, get the right skills, we get them work them. So most of the time, you can see now export talents. So we don't beat with chest, say that day for start na salon. And so now we come up with this initiative when employment grooming, 1 month employment grooming, but get skills the right skills we they need for be absorbed na the job market. So we don't design programs around business etiquette, of course, time management, and 24th century sensitivity to what it takes for function effectively in the corporate world. And I don't think we don't design well. We don't find the right people who can deliver the cause there. And we ask people now for coming and utilize the platform we don't provide.
You get an extra cost to the previous programs they want to get?
Yes, this one gets an extra cost, but it's not too exorbitant. We know we know the situation of the country.
Yeah.
Whichever thing is, I know we'll talk the other one, but whichever thing is saying on the cap.
Yeah.
Yes, whichever thing is saying on the cap, and we believe say God will do more for we, and this rain season will be better thing than for you all. But this one now, because we bring people in who can deliver this particular package, and it takes their own time and other resources. So we make them very reasonable. We have 550,000 for an individual, and of course the offer open now, and we want make it close by the 17th and begin by the 17th. So we don't look say people and we go and do this, but sometimes and they far. Some man they work along they go they cost the money, come back give it them. Some man even they go apply. So we don't extend this window now. We don't make them the mid of July. The mid of July, so that beaucoup people beaucoup young man will get the chance for come now with the more knack and say yes, we see this, we like them just like they say, then don't they say in social media and want be part of them. And Leaders College always ready for deliver.
What's some of partner with other people for get this upcoming thing one of their about for them?
Yeah, we partner with beaucoup people we get private and professional consultants we will identify. We independent consultants, human resource specialists, we don't come in and one help and this because they know what it takes. Now then you work, now then gets the answer to this question we don't ask. So then we call them, we join on. The load AB, Ambassador Bash, the load AB. Okay. So we not say we want be the know it all for total we want good. So we call good salon people good brother and sister them we know say get this thing inside them for can pour out to them people here, and then themselves glad for join me. So we all join on entire Rojat sites, and this will be the beginning of another dimension for youth employability in a salon.
I'll bring you back Paul and look at what's in there happen because when I say the election or the facilitate and how the benefit when it comes to students within Leaders College in Paul Jivate from Leaders College Salon. Like I move to March, you got a very unique story, and when you talk about homeless but not voiceless, I feel the reality. People that don't know you for a very long time, and you're not kind of rapper. And there are times we talk about music, they relate to they tag on in violence always.
Yeah.
But sort of una don't change the narrative. To an extent, you don't go UK and come. And there are times people will tell you, say, if they give someone a kind of opportunity, you will come again. But you don't change the narrative and all. Now look at your story for the benefit of people that will watch you right now and the student that they encounter for the very first time. Paint a story for we where you don't go through for a very long time. Your life coming up as Mash P.
First of all, me, I once an ex-combatant way back. You know, after where I be small, my life been get then into mess. You know, they are falling into the bad hands at 9 years of age. So I then had with the bad people and the one that we make war kind of this country, you know, and plenty thing they happen with me after some like from 9 years to 15 years within that period of time. Something they happen with me. We're very you know easy for let me sit down here today and talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, a great chance for me to make I tell everybody we believe in Mash P. You know, me and I change man and I believe say there is somebody like me again when I change man. You know, after the war, they been try for unify every child with a parent, which of course me or family no be accept me, you know, to the society. So it's like now another struggle for Mash, you know. So I've been there with different organizations then, but after the organization them fade out, the IRC, the UNICEF they up to now, but like waiting them they do for help we, you know, be the, as an ex-combatant, you know, no in fixed place. So I be choose the street because the only way for make her leave the way I did side way somebody need to stigmatize me.
Sure.
We know they talk about would I be, you know, and I believe say if I'm migrate from Usabinde and go other side where they don't know about me, by the time they know about me, I don't move back.
Okay.
You know, me own life not be street before, me own life before and before the street. Now they try for just Nairi. You know, after war, my family no accept me, society.
So you don't get no option for going on the streets and going on as a way of survival.
Definitely.
Because the streets, if they see you, they eat, you must eat. And if money and the team must survive, you must survive. So that's what you believe?
Well, really not to pass say I been join a team. Say, are they me and a man we are ready for change my life. Anything where I say this, I dey do am. I dey see say yes, I reach that level there for like create difference. You know, like when people then they talk say, yeah, like we first say if I get that chance, some man get that chance to go, yeah. But I go Holland. I thought I'm outfit say no. I not fit for run away. If I want go, who's I go? I not get nobody will go able to rescue me, you know. And me news they all over the world, and everybody YouTube, CNN all over. So nobody no go accommodate me. I just think don't get that stigma from the street, you know, from me past take to the street. The reason why I've been there, I can't in a street. I become a family, no accept me. So I choose the street. Why I choose the street? I don't did it for years. I would say 12 years now. You know, every day I go. If I go to meet people, then they watch me the eye. You say it's so it's like no, this I need for determine myself, my life.
So, you need for backup. So music as a journey for this success. Now, how you come across Way Out?
Well, first of all, music not part of me. Music they part of me. Even when I'm in the jungle, I like music. I like sing. I made it sing, me confident in the dance. I not go afraid for tell people then who that I be today because maybe I could change the story out there, you know. So it's like music, not my main body. Music no they ever let me down. Music not talent me own people them we mourn me, then after us and turn them back on me because of 2-3 things that happened. And it was not my fault. You know, I was 9 years old. You know, it's because of I go say that the parent them. Now they I go blame out of this. But right now the blame because me pride. Every day I dey think about that. I dey go through trauma and stigma in my brain, you know. Especially with people them. Somebody will know me. They begin point at me. So now it make if you see the song what they talk about, so I'm homeless, not voiceless, you know. I'm homeless, yeah, My family dey, but they no accommodate me, so I kind of street. It means say I'm homeless. Me na 33 I dey go so now. Yeah, all my life from 9 years of age, it's all pain, you know.
So it don't be struggle in and out.
Yeah.
I never hold you there for a while because of the emotion. I'll bring you back and ask you what's the way out mean to you that don't impact your life to an extent. You don't travel, go and come, and you're about to do enough songs where you ever change not only the story what you get, but help for promote talent entertainment sector.
Definitely.
And even I'm P, and it come all the way from where I'll come up to you now, Sheikh Ibrahim Kamara. We don't take our phone. You know, we don't all day we take here all numbers, $2, you know, the drama, the slogans from the states.
Yeah.
But it don't get serious. And you happen for the work on our side in a way and can get all day with you to man them. You know, I know the percentage, you know, high of the one that we they into one. But if we allow it increase every blessed day, now it challenge. Tell me something within the happen now the mental disorder home. How will you tell the behavior and the case that will go there?
Okay, thank you very much. Once more. Normally in the psychiatry hospital where we refer to as a mental home, most of the cases they get, especially for the youth, because this program there about the youth, like the name goes youth encounter. So most of the problem the way we can care with the youth and another side and they about drugs, and in drugs I can be like I be already don't mention first. People and they like some man go tell you say I they smoke jamba not get nothing for do with me. It need to make her go mad. But no. As soon as you take on in the long period they increase the intensity, there is a tendency for they create some problem for you. So like na toxin like it didn't your brain. So you can see some of them it can become like antisocial like. So if you go to public, you don't know how to behave. It will cause goodness immediately come, all one for don't know say it don't come. You know, so it creates a lot of problem and where will be the commerce which I obtained from College of Medicine. So we do something like health economics. So if the youth then are not productive and they need contribute to the economy of this country, so I'm afraid. So it means if we get Boku Chris man, a young man in fact, Christian, in fact not to just Christian, then they're all over the place. It's not to just Christian. I see some of the Yusuf KBC.
Yeah.
You can testify. So KBC, so if you would get most of them kind of people in there, so you find out say the economy, even that they need to create no input, so we need to go because if you didn't you the work and then you get in a seat where they pay for you, so you create so you contribute for the development of the country. But if we use them, they're not productive, so you create a negative impact per way.
Let's look at other substances they take minus marijuana. We see the essence of tramadol. I know people that tell me the BNTM about the Vostik, and people don't want to tell me also about relief, you know, the excess use of NTR.
Yes, yeah, that's a fact. Like I say, the youth then waiting at the problem with some of them. Then just want to find something let them become hype, like let them feel high, like so if you say when them feel high, they then can feel good, you know. Then are the one like they see two, you know, they feel it just then and you all if you say wait take something high, they feel more good. No other way, no they for enjoy, but other way then they okay enjoy. So some of the other substance and they become not to just tramadol and the relief and all them other thing they like even the jamba, but even the alcohol as well, they create a problem to them because even the one and they own a form of drugs. So alcohol and they then can take like them peg a gin heavy one then. So you find out say within the next 2-3 months or within the next 1 year, not to so be the behave, but as how time they goes on now, find out say this man behavior don't change. So if you get close friend then you able accent, then will tell you say okay sometimes even if you do not tell you self care will see no this you don't get bad friend then.
Yeah.
Now you smoke, now you drink. So that way you not be the behave, now you go to behave wrongly now. Begin the mamina also cause the part, take rest, when and talk, cause, slap, pull on. Now because of anything the way they take. So this they create a negative impact. So what you me want to do personally because I get for provide a center, also I get for the council people like me brother now, when I mash and a strong man, like why which you don't go to which you explain just now. Like the thing and they, you know get fault or for say it be young, 9 years, which you expect. So we can get some of them cases and they stigmatize people, but young case different. So immediately maybe some person you don't do problem or you don't get some psychiatric attachment in care with it. Sometimes even if you do two in a correct thing now, then go 10 for take and say no this not this man.
I don't understand the test of time whether they bring them fast now. Because the last time when we do research, they come almost every day and a lot of work too now.
Yes, especially where this again season, so the place cold. So man then change time for smoke. Then you want feel high and then let them feel warm. So begin then like if you be say like now say for example like then the way they can get rally and then go count and boku. Because you know, say anytime we don't get rally like if not for election.
Yeah, they make sure that
Thank you.
So that can be
All kind substance can they, the pegagine can they, the jamba, all things can they, you know it I mean the tramadol and all the other stuff. So you can find out within the next morning they take out some boku. So you can create a workload to you and the government they try because now then most of them provide the medication there. So like even that some of them money then they are physically utilized and then can able use them elsewhere. But the government they spend some of the money then they because they feed them 3 times a day. But I'll tell you for sure immediately then go mental they're not stable. Because they no say under demand the way they are specialist thing. Even though I they talk to them, though I they act again, you know they act to them very calm.
I'll bring you back and look at after we like you don't spend time and how that the female report so far because I understand say the woman herself don't they do exactly what the man they do, you know. The lambs of the substance and all. Coming back to you, Paul,
Yes.
let's look at the existing programs that we Leaders College yet. So far so good, how do they do and how the students they perform?
Thank you very much, brother. We program and they go well. Of course, recently said we don't listen with students and for going to do internship. Tourism sector don't absorb a few and human rights sector they absorb a few and we still listen them for go do internship so that as much as they can get the practical aspect internally and the theory, then if we go out and be exposed, forget the real life situation. So in that regard we don't really excel. So I don't know if family will know the kind of role we brother they play, Bash, but this is a very spiritual setting. I know they speak religion or whatever, but the setup we'll get today and the kids we made us see story. So I want to say kudos to you, Doc, and to my brother Mash. Mash, your story now to make we create Leaders College. So me want to tell you say you get a home in Leaders College. The doors don't open to you. If you feel say you get anything where you want to empower yourself in, apart from the music, we get it for you.
Because I saw that they do for the car wash community day.
Exactly.
The time was another guy, remember who now vividly called Airport business plan.
Exactly.
And then I said, come land.
Yes.
It's not about you 5 hours so you get you 7 credits and all.
Yeah.
Come and can empower yourself. I wanna go about now set up there.
Thank you, my brother again. Now there's cases here we look for. If Salon get for better, my brothers, now we no more get for do.
Sure.
I know I say we elders and don't feel we. They don't do it in the able to do.
Sure.
But life na a race. They don't run the far way they able. Be the big then now say, do ya? In terms of the leadership of this country, we now pass the baton give it.
Sure.
We young, we energetic, we will run this world. Look Bash,
Yeah.
look what you do, dog.
Yeah.
Look Mash. People in Mash institution can just go Holland,
Exactly.
England, and not come back.
Abscon.
And when you do that, you need to know the impact. You need to look from Boko other people them.
Yeah.
Things say you do excel. But that narrative we don't see, just like we Bash say, the Washka community them, Leaders College don't look at the institution and the people and they way then get the potential. But the opportunities not they reach them. Now we make we create Leaders College. And do ya this specialized program will don't open so and because you don't know say situations and they lock just like we talk in the sea, you begin take 1 or 2 things. Now idleness they cause them.
Yeah.
Idleness they cause them. Now wait to make we don't the research we do that the thing that we observe. When you don't take your worse, you dey wait for results, wait for go university. Come na Leaders College, can empower yourself. You know me say, trust me Bash, you don't need to get degree for study graphic design. 1 week, 2 weeks. You dey become self-employed. Boku people and they March now release music, album. March go and made and design for her. Design in album, take picture for her. You know, now what he give person so. Somebody will then point finger and they create employment for somebody else. This nice society we don't go through a lot. So for begin, me don't blame anybody, or whatever. Stories like mash their own. God make it go through and for make we learn. We lesson. And you were not able to learn, you the point finger, then left by you. The man don't progress with your life. How much many people they point now? Don't go, say don't go. And come back. You want to get all the book, all the sense, so don't go, then what's happening? And so on the street they don't. But this man get dignity, he don't show leadership. Don't go, don't come back. That is his Linear story.
And it's still the personal music.
Exactly.
People come again to
and it's a long story than the
Mr. Paul.
Yes.
In line of una activities then, one major one, I forget this big college.
Yeah.
I see the plan the last time, I see the dream building.
Oh, yes.
You know, and the last one I tell you say people don't begin support, so not only forget the building, right? But in terms of computer, you know, donation on the camp, in terms of books, mashup on a library and all.
Yeah.
Let's look at them things in it.
Yes. We get this very big edifice where we don't create, and we are God in power. We will build them, and people like Marsh go enjoy them, and then Boko other people like. We identify sports na Russell, the Russell community. They embrace feel like they don't picking them. They don't give you some provisions, but sometimes it can away with it. Try for facilitate things then for do with Ministry of Lands, or make sure all things go well in that direction. We get very good relationship with them. And whether they come out now, that is a state of the art facility for tech folk and Texas appliances them and causes them where people then will go do 1 month, 2 months, 2 weeks thing, and then they will come out in the society and be ready for be employed for the SSF. So we tell thank you for that, and we tell people that save the children and plan, just like we mentioned. Yeah. We get labs they don't support with state of the art computers, and we labs them all set up now, and we just need for polish them in 1 or 2 ways. But they're all set up and they're running. Plan on coming inside, save the children say they come inside. And we get other people and we did not do right now. We look. They
just want
they're not need
commitment
for exactly. They don't need for hesitate. They don't need for hesitate. We committed to this. We do our we not to one off or wishy-washy kind of college.
That could be an example discussion for now. If you guys are here to stay, I guess for Woody the Paul and bring in again must music and that of your lifestyle now. I vividly recall back in the days to now, there's still a lot of transformation in which we're happy. A lot of talk about way out. You know, tell us something about way out and how appreciative you be for the opportunities where they don't use it.
Yeah, you know, way out not like a model to me. You know, it's just not like way you don't dig diamond for years. You know, if I take like 50 characters, they can boss power on the get character. Man, that's and I treasure to you first of all for that name day for saying that you become first. You know, like really when they talk about the mental health business. I get to where out meets me because I have nowhere to go unless I go to the ghetto, you know, and then 10 and 5 years ago because I be really they do music, but I be they suffer a lot, and they suffer a lot for do song, for just because the music now keep me alive there like today, you know. I always they say music saved my life, and with music I believe say stigmatization. I would tell you my story. I would tell other people my story with music. You know, I'm not able to explain all the time because sometimes they make I get mad in the brain and they get fused. But with music, I would tell you say me not this, me not so I don't go through. I would tell you my story through music. I would change lives, you know, like where I find way out by a friend where in him Alusan Camara commonly called Easy Man, but like he go do himself now one a gangster on the street, you know, na click member. So he find out about the way we've been there on that way out, where like a group of people where they into media, you know, where they now way out creates that group there where then they make film and we take on. And me now man we like film, I like media or business. So like I meet this guy, a big forum, where they do they represent TIA, so we did TIA. So he say one do for me CEO one video. not knowing that inside been the land from way out how from do video.
Okay.
So myself, I can't see, say I like this job with this man they do. Now meet I say, so I'm senior man. I want be you landing boy. And I say, no, you big. You know go go. And I say, I swear I want one. And I say, well, I'll tell you but way out. Who send me self land this? Say if you go this and say you wait. But it still they doubt me say that pick I be the reach because I be the sing still. They see say I sabi sing or sabi something what they do. So he tell me about way out. Now say when me they go there. So I did for weeks. I don't get nothing what they do. I be just be the pass no more. I dare so in the name of music. All over Freetown. Me I know say people sabi me. You know, and I want green him then sabi me and I want thing then sabi me for. The only thing now I'll pass what I tell people that would I be. You know. And because of way out, make I can outright for tell people that would I be. So you know go miss the mash with the support or we want sponsor or help.
So but Yanni, if I could tell you about time again because
No.
you ain't get the story.
No.
When you get the call to say you travel go abroad, I be looking.
Well, you see, me and man first way know the tension then thing. You know, I know the like way you no. Because I believe say I like me country, I like salon. In a real form. If me not to be picking self then the only can me go right now I get sense, me no more sense. I can't go back. I can't do that because I like me people. Now it make if you watch me some of my songs they are the sing revolution. Me way government do bad, like punch empire. We man do bad, bash. Right now you do me something. Before I go na corner go begin with I did talk and say bash you don't do me something.
Yeah.
So now so me now the voice of the people and they say so. So we see I talk about that homelessness, you know. I homeless, but it don't mean say I no for talk. You know, my voice vital in a society, like how me talk, they talk.
Sure.
Say you have to be productive. You know, youth, you have to be beneficial to each and everybody.
Sure.
If you're not beneficial to the people there, but other people there,
Sure.
you know, you get for create some impact in your own life, for create other impact, change other people their life. They like today people go feel say, you know, well, mash pre not the same. I know there is a change, and I believe say that change the.
There's a lot of difference.
Yeah,
Don't look at when you go the people you go mix with because homeless not voice they're not to no day or 150 million people across the globe
Definitely.
they're homeless and then get a lot of people who don't they benefit from the same thing you get to. I wanna get a wonderful time out of the country.
Well, you know, some people they me na war victim. Then one day I get a sense of homelessness because for after war the anarchy will come back at the street. You know, police don't beat me both case, people don't beat me both case. Many things then, many things I don't go through. But yes still I still stand. Other people then they on their way. Now Europe, UK, like all over the world, people then mean USA, Ukraine, all over the world. I tell you, if I say I the country, then I know done. Then people then they all the one they way go and people that we don't sense homelessness and conflict people. You know, everybody getting your idea about that, and people that way they feel that pain. People go feel say where you go oversee, all is well. No, believe me, I not go sleep on that kind cold day if I not get somebody for rescue me thoroughly. You know, because me says before I sing this song, let me write this song. I come here for go on the conference where I been get the call. You know, I be just imagine, say, but what I will do, we will be different. So we will always make the member salon and way out. So I go,
Okay.
yeah, walking out. I get a beat when I wise. I play the beat from way out when I way out property. Yeah, I way out own the copyright. So now we'll go at the honor. But before I write the song, one day, I not sabi the area, I just takes to I bump into homeless people, white people. You know, I cry. I say, waiting. Yeah. If I say, okay, if you maybe get planned that time for run, I not go run. Because waiting me see with me eye.
Because you don't see the one that we born on the ground. So.
Definitely.
I got for all the march and bring you back. This time you can they come to you live on Star TV on Channel 21. I come back to you, Doc. Chef, the way forward, you know, and the law gets how the woman herself don't involve into this. There are times people will tell you, the young ladies and they do virtually every blessed thing. And when we talk about youth, the law say now male or female age bracket 15 to 35. But so long as I say youth now man all man attention they go into, and woman herself still really into them substance and all. The way forward and tell about the women's inclusion in this.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Bash, once more. Actually, just like you rightly say just now, now, whatever man they do, woman they do as well. So if you go to the psychiatrium, you just see women and the way they admit they for substance abuse as well. But most of them, their young case can tend to be slightly different. The percent of the man there where na substance abuse is small compared to the woman there, even though the woman they themselves can encounter the same thing in the but mostly the woman there maybe not due to a stressful background or like how my brother don't explain so a very strong. Not all we all can able to resist and kind of thing and they tell you. So man they can even oversee I tell you as stuff like maybe sometimes if you don't commit suicide. Because if you don't go through a lot at that age or maybe like when you don't get sense so you just take and say okay maybe my family therefore accept me they not able to accept me then can just go do away with themselves so woman and then get weak heredity so then can very weak sometimes they maybe it can be due to a stressful event maybe per relationship sometimes you don't do with man call farm or if you don't rape them then can get the other thing away then can attach it but then said it takes up then self involved in this substance abuse as well but more na the man there, na the need for that. And now for the way forward, just like I rightly said previously, so they established a center, also again for the council people then. Since I already do a church in the meantime na the psychiatry hospital, so the skills and what I say they attain from the mental hospital. At least let me say they give help to the people and let me say try for give back. So also at least I go able to calm people and down and then for the case what I say I'm not able to stabilize you, I'm not able to hold on. You can just refer them to the main center. So now that's I want to do.
Let's look at an area where you raise awareness on the authorities that we concern. I vividly recall 3 years ago, we do a national raid. Now then companies that really produce alcohol, even the one they say they import them. Now the tongue is where you will see 43% for 500 euros.
Exactly.
You will see 100% for 1,000. They start then they're not well taken care of. And even some of our colleagues them at the various pharmacy, they sell medicine to people without no prescription.
Sure.
How do you get for raise more awareness to authority concern and even to the colleagues and say when you do the same work?
Thank you once more. Since Usa has done so, this station they go far because I don't they move around this country and it's I go able watch that TV. So I try to emphasize that again to the medical people then because like you rightly say. Yeah, in fact, some of them drugs and they like them tramadol. Now we company we in a doctor, we in a nurse, we in a pharmacist. Now they sell them. You're right. But other people in the way can involve in this business just for money making. I'll tell you back that for sure. Yeah. Some people in the way be say they not get no medical background. They don't open pharmacy or they sell drugs, especially this tramadol. But there are a policy for that. Then they are go left into pharmacy board. Yeah. So. Because I believe say them will try for see how them will able to track that because if they provide a more restriction to that, at least then we will minimize some of them things in there. And for can out to the alcohol, like which you rightly say, and then they're very bad because if you produce a high concentration of alcohol, people can get check. Like you go buy Pegagine 500, they don't for cause problem. So the concentration is very high compared to even the wine they will maybe something you actually them concentration with it per wine maybe something at just 2%, 5%.
You see an expensive one will cost over 2 million, just 15%, 20%.
Thank you. Why is that one way be say in a 1,000 or in a 2,000?
You ever hear about the word plasma? Okay. I have all you did dog. This is a hit encounter the country I will start TV on 2021. And like come over to four again. Oh, plasma na the sachet, you know. When you gonna open inside you want for buy, you don't even begin say you just say I want plasma. And even the tramadol now, you just say well I get too lost. Because we're all on boss at least 2 months lost. Anyways, that's how we with the program. I'll come back to you, Paul. The dream for leaders is very big. And I know there are times when I can get challenged with education authority.
Oh, yes.
You know, how lucky would that not be so far?
No, so far we tell Tenki we relationship with the authorities, NZTV, TEC, and even the ministry don't be so good. It improve every single day. Whatever they prescribe for we, now like mama and pikin, whatever they say we for do, we they make sure so we comply. And we also they give we feedback to them who side themselves need for improve and how them for treat the picking and the host. Yes, so that they happen well. So regarding this program again, it's 1 month grooming, job grooming bash. We, as I said, it's just what we do now because we find out see people in the idleness boku. So if you're out there, you don't sit your ass and you wait, you don't get nothing for do. No sit on a house. Come and enroll for this. If you you get 1 or 2 credits where you wait for full you result for go other side. Leaders College day for you. We accept you, we empower you, we give you the best of education and empowerment. And trust me, when you come outside, you don't regret. You'll be fully empowered for be functional at the market.
When I change the old style from the word lecturers to facilitators,
Yes.
and want to know why the change and what are the difference between Una and other people.
Yes, basically the lecturing and facilitating is different. Yes, lecture you find out say they will print pamphlets and can give you sometimes they don't even talk nothing self. Just say go read them.
Talk to your class here.
Go talk to
If
your
you not
class.
perform, I left you.
Yes. And then you come to maths until they say test. Or you see them come, they write in a board, say you copy, they say tomorrow I'm gonna come. But facilitating different. Facilitating we dey stand in the gap between who side the knowledge day and the student them and create that bridge day for them. So that their self will be effective in the process. Then they learn for themselves. It just like when you sit on the driver's seat, you give the person the steering, but you the instruct them how for drive. Now freeway with the instructor for drive. You go too much, press brake. You don't slow too much, accelerate. Just like that. This girl on the middle, change them. They're just like that. So we facilitate them in the learning, the theoretical aspect, the practical aspect, and it will interesting for no. So you mentioned plasma. No, go back to plasma in the academic sense.
Okay.
You're interested for no say almost all of what we deliver to them at class with a projector. So you will come. You know, let's say if you want judge, fine. Need for a judge with the empower them with computers. You know, even computer. You bring your USB drive. You take the slides and you go study them. They make you become ICT inclined and also for be abreast with 21st century skills them. Now so we define.
And another help because I remember when I go there as a guest person.
Of course.
Yes, I see the interaction.
Yeah.
The students they read along with me,
Yeah.
and they really get a good time. Instead of
Yes.
1 hour, we spend over 2 hours.
One of them.
That shows how you interact. We can talk about this when I get some lectures zone I can get.
Okay.
And then apology, but from the desk back to you, Mashpi, what do you expect? You know, where don't come, they don't give you the rescue. You don't change your past, and you got a very sad story. But at the end of the day, it's a unique one. You know, and if we use for past as an example, people can say they don't suffer, they don't do them this. You story now story for help other youths them out there. And it will be a case study, not all inside the capital, but even the provinces. They will take you around, let you share the experience because who feels it knows it, as people can rightly say. Now to your music, what would you expect? You don't come, you know, you're fresh from Europe. And I like you look like
Well,
where you be JC so.
well, you know, really, me and Salomon, me not
Okay.
me not there, and I always respect me home. You know, I not go throw me passport for other man country. You know, possible. Then I want passport I there. Me not to sing, or me not to that politician we get out to sing. You know, so like it's like me music. Na my friend, way out na my mama. You know what I mean? It's like people then they out there we get similar story like me. We feel say all is lost. All is not lost, you know. It determine you now you said they determine your future. You know, in life, if you determine say, I want some doctor, you know, if you begin practice medicine. Like with me, doc, not to just not start out. Sometimes I'm from a small doc, it all in medicine is a fond of him. You know, music now the part of me that I believe say it saved me and it will save other people then. But Way Out, wait to make I respect Way Out and all the stuff that we're inside. We are all man are Way Out get story either from the street or conflict affected story or somebody when different story no more. Then they don't create this opportunity when are free, where you not get for pay nothing. Then we get studio, me na cameraman, me na photographer, professional international photographer. Me photos then they na gallery na UK, USA, plenty other side them. Where me photos then they buy them all over the world. But now Way Out I learn photographing.
Okay.
I be left for snap no more, but I think I say this are for baker and for some professional program. So now Way Out give me that day. Not to music no more, me an editor as well. So you see, I not only get music because I know say maybe what's that my idea, maybe music will fade me. I will back up with photographing or editing.
You get your editing skills. So what about songs and videos? When you release them out?
Well,
especially this song never do this your life story.
Well, I get After the Jungle, where in the talk about my life story, where I talk about my family, how they treat me, and how I get relief from the stress, and really I be stressed where I not get nobody or nothing for help me. While they go studio, I dey suffer tea. So like now I know they suffer. Me I dey sing. Even me producer like say this man they sing. I get past 10, 15, 20 songs. Where I dey sing every day. Now if I come here you say go inside the studio are ready for sing.
So I must say after the end you will start to release the songs then for we as well as the video.
Well now during season for me to the dry season. Now because I get explicit videos there now where I get for Campool. We in because the market right now you get for sing to the market. Sure. Even though not charity organization with it, but we need sponsors and some of we get the talent get for create an impact for bring camp sponsors now the organization because the organization now they live on sponsors. If they not sponsor them, MASH no go stand.
Other people say one for be like MASH self no go stand.
Yeah.
And very good.
And I tell you, Bash, really they Way Out they do a lot of job now this country, because if you check AYV, the Star TV, the SLBC, Way Out don't create a job for some people the way they did, and I believe say them people then the same way I believe Way Out, now so them believe Way Out, and I believe say not to politics business, whosoever they out there we get our chances for sponsor Way Out. Not to pan talk because Saloma we use for talk, we know they do the action, now that's more because I don't like me to me music. Some man will say I go sponsor you today, I go help you as you go to as I go do video, I must say 2 million. If you say in America, you see we're not to that kind of person there. If you want help my spirit, not to that kind of person I dey look out for. I need somebody who go help Way Out and my spirit because we help Way Out, you don't help me.
And you get to genuine.
Yeah.
That's very nice. I'd like to get to you, Shak Ibrahim. I very soon we will try to get at the Cancer Center and a lot of key things where I want to look at now the provinces. I know there are times where they target the capital, but a lot of things that happen. I can vividly recall travel a few times back, go down Bafudia, go down Jendema. I'll tell you now highway the mental disorder is very, very high. So we have somebody that attack you to talk to you, say this in order by himself. Yeah. So what are any plans of reaching out the awareness raising campaign for the provinces?
Yeah, thank you very much. I get plan for good because I get plan for go online side in it because for now, for the counseling center, I really try for the sponsor itself, but I look for another sponsor them because I watch for other NGO, they work official cable work with. I get one where we don't operate to train our business sister, and then of course Infinity Minded, where they also then say for you get TS per waiting they do. So like I watch for more sponsor because like they go do their thing and you go on your own and involve with finance. Say very involving. So like if I want to reach them side and I want create the awareness and they get for involve finance. I get for go to people and get for talk to them even through the media. Because I know say people if they're not listening radio, they will must watch TV. If they don't watch TV, like them village side and they will not go get TV, but then go mostly see radio. Or go there, or create awareness there. You get for move with team. So like not to just me one will say I will champion everybody, everything. I must get people that were officials and experts that will then sabi pass me more above. Then farther ahead of me, what officials if they talk, that they able to create impact.
The voice then they go far.
Thank you.
How frequent do you think you turn when they can go to one? I know there are times where una self can tire. And there are times when only you when they break out, then go fed and left the center.
Sure.
How frequently can you turn back home?
Well, that's not the easy way. Make more one create the center for counseling. Because one thing we call per psychiatry, which we call it relapse. So the relapse I they like if you be on the smoke or you get problem, you get some psychiatry problem. Then can admit you for some mental disorder. Immediately when you left the drugs, you tend for stabilize. But as soon as you begin to come back, so it quick for now you just activate back. Now you go to that side back where you be done there. Yeah, so which means you create more work to the medical people then. Because if we don't treat you, they come, we're not killing like for no say we treat one case on and on. You fed up, you become fed up. Now I say I take post in our office say no, this is a new case, me say for $100. But we don't treat you, we don't get substance about substance abuse. And then not to take something like just 2 months or 3 months, you come back. Which will they find out by the record? We'll find out say sometimes you must don't take cannabis back or you be and drink heavily. Or you take the other thing there, even the tramadol. So now I make a one credence center and they so also the counseling people where they able to talk to them and then possible try for stabilize and say this one not for the one. Because the psycho education already the people and believe in myth, them believe say Jambane Chris person. People and they will then believe by that. And that's very bad. Yes. So
what about this one? I'm gonna say Chris man not the well and better you better.
Not the well.
Okay.
So that's the problem. No, it can tell for well.
But you're not expert in and we don't understand. But this is normal talk with the talk always. They're gonna tell you say juice only then a loss a loss. Don't not pass it and tell you say Chris man not the well, it's just the better small. You want to because as a professional I think you know
I go prefer for left arm. Yeah, but to a certain extent, I think we all get some amount of madness. We all need for our organization, okay. Including myself, yeah, including you.
Yeah,
we all get some amount.
But I talk the same thing the last time.
Fine. So
okay.
The only thing mental home, we know they admit people away then get moderate mental problems. So then can go about them business and sometimes man can get agitating, you have to get one fast. Sometimes they just cool off for himself without nobody not talk to her. Just behaving safely there, kaya.
And how do they assess them for returning back in various home and how then you go start the stigmatization?
Well then conduct them because if we don't they tell you probably like when they get poor hygiene and they will tell us for do this. So with them then they if we do because we get lost away in the world we get other people and so like doing MPO and they are hiding. So in order to do well, we know that they do well. So if you want discharge, you must not make sure say you must for them stabilize because they're not going to discharge you. You go back in the community, people and feel say you're harmful, and then that come now the stigmatization what you talk about. And not can mean say if the wrong left person, if you don't get some mental problems. So all the time now any way you do now not correct. No, that's very bad. So until they can get some very genuine point there, like Dr. A said, will be the work yesterday, and out to young man because of if you don't involved in some problem, then they don't care about mental home. So the job facility they do not correct, but the man be the watcher, so will not just observe them, but they not be put on any medication because of them the man say get any mental problem. So sometimes some problem they can tend for cause problem because we need for the courage you beginning or we family or office don't get them problem. We not push them. Like how we even do to brother, that's very bad. Okay. So it creates more problems for them.
It had more disorder. I'll bring you back shortly with the camera up the encounter. We'll take a quick break and this encounter they come to you live on Star TV on Channel 21. We broadcast live from Media One Center Studios, Timama Street Book Feast inside Free. Take a quick break. I'll come right back and wrap up the show for today.
Sierra Leone's ever-growing youthful population still continues to grapple with high rates of unemployment and other challenges. Despite the enormous challenges, young people are still working on realizing their potential. With emerging entrepreneurs and innovators, Youth Encounter on Star Television and Radio is a program that showcases successful young people, discuss the challenges and provide recommendations. Join Mohammed Basiru Sanusi in It's Youth Encounter on Star TV on Channel 21.
welcome back. This is Youth Encounter. It comes to you live on the start. We'll wrap up now. Paul will be the go. We think will be closing courtesy. And now somebody will keep in touch with Leaders College and be part of this training we're going to get.
Yes, thank you. I just want to say, even if you are professional, you upgrade your skills, feel free for come and join this course. Of course, we didn't have 4 Olori line, Tembetong and Freetong, and we can receive emails now, leaderscollege@gnet.org, leaderscollege@gnet.org, or you can call 076-7178-544, get more about
You have to go by the number again, very quick one.
Yes, that's at 076-7178-54, or you can try 099-90-30-04.
One more thing, thank you, and we wish you the very best. We extend our greetings to Musa Khalil and the rest of the students in there.
I want to say thank you to you, Ambassador Bash, and of course the Star Media One Empire and Star TV Management.
Thank you so much. Over to you, Mashpia. Somebody will keep you in touch on the social media, and I will then go get some new videos that you saw. I know you story the on the international media now, but how will we communicate them?
Well, if you want to know much about Mashp, you can go on our Way Out page, where they Facebook, they all over. Or if you want to know more about Way Out, you can kind of number 19 Rasmussen Street, and you can meet the staff there and talk about them. If you get you there and that you get advert song, you want to do project song, or talk about something, sing about something, yeah, if you want to help me, this is not the time for come Way Out and link up. There at the Facebook, you can follow me, Mashp page. You can get all me stuff there, my videos and me at the YouTube. You can follow me and be my friend.
And also, I can't wait to watch After the Jungle video. Thank you so much, Mashp.
Yeah.
Shaki Ibrahim come out with a wrap up now. Somebody will keep in touch, like, will get advice. But there are times where someone not feel and find me making. You can only phone, you ask who I could only phone.
Thank you very much, Bash. I say thanks to the management of Star TV for now to create this kind of platform here. At least we don't see people they watch it, and we don't sensitize people and they don't learn a lot from this short discussion we don't get. So if you possibly want to contact me on the project they want to do, whether not for counseling now or any other thing, you can contact me at 077-806952 or 076-146600.
Don't forget the number there again for the benefit of the
viewers.
viewers.
The number is 077-806952 and then 076-146600.
One more time, thank you. I will continue to keep you in touch.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, that's how we're bringing down the curtain down of today's edition. Thank you to the rest of the technical guys. Now the big brain them behind the Media One Center. And as I said earlier when the show starts, we get big use for you, and we come very strong. I always be the tell when I say it's not more of a race, but this is not a journey. And when we talk about media, we know the power of communication. We come very strong, and when the use come out, we're not going to exactly wait till the Media One Center they head to. And there are times you want to maintain the reality over the hype. You therefore skip the hype and look for the reality and watch for the bank alert. So then, I will not be a presenter, Mohammed Basil starter, and keep on watching Star TV on Channel 21 till we return any other time when you see the encounter on your screen.
Sierra Leone's ever-growing youthful population still continues to grapple with high rates of unemployment and other challenges. Despite the enormous challenges, young people are still working on realizing their potential. With emerging entrepreneurs and innovators, Youth Encounter on Star Television and Radio is a program that showcases successful young people, discuss the challenges and provide recommendations. Join Mohammed Basir Sanusi in It's Youth Encounter on Star TV on Channel 21.